Hello everybody, I'm Frida Stuffer. Today is Thursday. I haven't really done anything much today except rest because I felt my tired catching up to me. I slept it off last week, and over the weekend I slept a lot and I took naps. And I felt refreshed Monday, and then I didn't need a nap Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. Today I needed one. Mostly, I'm just going to clean a little, wash the dishes, fold some laundry, and work a little in the sunroom probably, and dinner with the kids. I'll try to add today's dinner to my weekly meal video. I don't think I'm gonna have 5 this week again. I'm gonna have 3 probably, because yesterday we just had the kids had macaroni and broccoli, and on Monday we had I can't even remember. It wasn't record worthy. We just ate what was some leftovers, and maybe somebody ate noodles and somebody had a sandwich. We just kind of ate whatever. They ate whatever they wanted, and I did the same. So today is noodle day. We're having whichever noodles of their choosing, and a choice of vegetables to go in, kind of like a noodle buffet. I'm going to make a few vegetables ready so they can add whatever they want, and maybe some boiled eggs, because at least one of my kids likes boiled eggs in his noodles. So I guess we're going to try that today. Today's Taco Tuesday, and of course I made the rice like I always do, and I made the beans as always, and I brought out the salsa, chili garlic sauce, sour cream.
3 more tacos, please.
Oh my no. And this big bag of cheese.
3 more tacos?
1 taco blend cheese, some vegetables, broccoli and lettuce, and radishes. I brought ranch dressing in case one of the kids wants it. Brought some hot sauce, but none of them wanted it. I don't blame them. And I got some, what are these called? Popcorn shrimp? Yes, these are the protein, besides the beans. So this is mine, and I put sour cream and some chili garlic sauce. I'm gonna put some vegetables, radishes, lettuce and broccoli, and some popcorn shrimp. I'll add some salsa to that. Yep. And that. A little bit of cheese. That's it. I'm gonna wrap it up and eat it. Hassan's plate. Got fries. Lettuce. There's some beans under there somewhere. Some popcorn shrimp. Some cheese and some sour cream. So, it's a beautiful plate. This is our form of Spam. I buy it from the Arabic market, and I'm going to slice it and fry it. And that will be one choice that the kids have. It's kind of Korean style. When I watch South Korean shows on Netflix, they do eat actual Spam. So this is the closest thing I have to Spam. There are some of the noodle toppings. We have those mini corn on the cobs, steamed broccoli, and fried Spam, halal Spam. And there are the 2 more toppings. Green onions and cashews. So, and I'm making boiled eggs. And I'm not sure if there's anything else. So these are the noodles the boys want. They want the black bean ones. And they want only a portion of the sauce. I just put a little bit of the sauce in. I didn't use all the packet that came in each pack. I'm just using a part of one, so their noodles won't be quite as spicy as they would if we use the whole packet of sauce. That way they still get the flavor, but not as much of the spice. Mix it around so we can see the sauce. And Hassan's noodles only have a portion of the sauce. I didn't put all of it in because he doesn't like it so spicy. Which toppings are you going to choose?
I'll choose the one already.
Okay. Are you done? Okay. Okay. Nice, okay. Which ones do you want? Boiled eggs?
Choosing one already. Nothing.
Hassan wants his toppings to be on the side, so he's going with boiled eggs, baby corn on the cobs, and a little bit of...
No, don't take all the eggs.
No, don't take all of them. Fried Spam.
Nope.
How about broccoli?
He's not taking fried spam.
No steamed broccoli?
Oh.
These are the noodles Zakia wants because she doesn't like the ones that are extremely spicy. These are Indomie brand. They're also halal. We buy them from the halal market. I'm boiling it. I'm using the same water. And every time somebody's noodles are ready, I use the spaghetti scoop to dip them out into their bowl. This is Zakia's bowl with her spices already in. Hers is not overly spicy. It just has a little salt in there. So those are Muhammad's noodles. He's having some of the Spam and some eggs. Which of the vegetables do you want? Corn?
No.
Broccoli?
No, they don't go good in
Yeah, they do.
No, they don't.
Are you going to have them on the side then?
Yes.
How about some cashews?
No.
Okay. Eat the vegetables on the side then. But that's what he added in his new noodles.
An egg.
Boiled egg, okay. Vegetables. Or some Spam. Okay.
And I want some more of that stuff.
You have to touch everyone. You just want the thinner pieces?
Yeah.
Okay. You want a little bit baby corn on the cob?
Yeah.
Some broccoli? You want some cashews in there too? That's looking pretty and delicious.
Then,
You're not getting any cashews?
no.
Okay.
I eat them on the side.
Okay. Tomato pasta. And I'm going to put some of the seasoning powder on it, some of the spicy tomato sauce, and some blackened tomatoes are going to be one of my vegetables. Ali wanted eggs with grape jelly, and I made it in the microwave. Made him an egg tart. This is my bowl. I got the tomato pasta. It have tomatoes in it, green onions, and some of the sauce, but not all of it. Some baby corn on the cob and 1 piece of fried turkey Spam. That's mine. Okay, Ali decided to have noodles too, so he doesn't like his spicy, so I'm giving him the Indomie brand, and I don't put the pepper in it because he doesn't like it spicy. And it has a little halal seasoned oil to put in it too. I drip that in there. So he wants shrimp and vegetables in his. I only put a very little water in his, and then I'm cooking the shrimp at the end when the noodles are already done, because shrimp doesn't take long to cook.
I know. That's what I'm doing.
Here are these noodles. He has baby corn, steamed broccoli, green onions, and shrimp. And it's not spicy at all. I don't know if you want to eat it with a fork or if you want to get chopsticks, whichever way you want
I'm
to go.
not trying to be Japanese. I'll have the fork.
Okay. Today is Friday, and I'm doing something that is rarely a reality in my house. I'm going to make a dessert. First off, I'm using Ladyfinger's cookies. You sell them in different places. They're Italian. An Italian thing that they used to make tiramisu. Well, I'm going to use them to make a type of banana pudding. Banana pudding. So, I'm lining the bottom. I know you can dip these in coffee or something, but since it's going to be banana flavored, I'm going to put it, I'm going to leave them plain. There. I'm going to leave them plain like that. Put them to the side. Oh wait, I didn't get my measuring cup. Okay. Got my measuring cup. 1, 2, 3. Now, I have 2 cups of banana pudding, banana cream instant pudding. It's sugar-free, but so I should, if I was just going to serve pudding, I would use 4 cups of milk. But since I'm going to make it into a dessert, I want it a little creamier, a little bit on the thicker side. On the other hand, if I make it the regular thickness, it will go soak into those ladyfingers better. I'm sitting at the table because sitting down to do this is easier. I'm just gonna mix until it thickens, and then before it sets, I'll pour it. I don't know, maybe I should put another ½ cup of milk, because I don't want it to be so thick that it doesn't soak into the ladyfingers. I've done a lot of things with different types of cookies and crackers, and like graham crackers and Noodle wafers and different types of things. I've done it a lot over the years. I just haven't done it in a while. But I promised the kids I was going to make them something, a dessert. So I'm going to make it and put it in the fridge. Now that's starting to thicken. If I pour it in there now, it'll, hey, I don't want it to set. Okay. They don't have to be completely flat, but I do want them sort of flat in there. Now, this is an icebox, kind of like an icebox cake. Of course, there are many icebox cakes recipes on Pinterest. I never follow a recipe. I always make it up on my own a little bit because I can. It's fun. The one thing I don't like, I do not like fruit mixed into dairy because it makes the milk sour. I mean, it tastes bitter to me immediately. As soon as the acid from the fruit hits the dairy, I just hate it. Okay, so there's the banana layer. Now, make the chocolate layer. One, two, three, four. Yeah. There. Okay. Now, I have some milk chocolate Dove pudding mix that I found at Dollar Tree one time. I want to use it. I'm just going to mix it until, where's the milk top? I don't know, I guess I'll find it in a minute. Sometimes I put cream cheese in it. Cream cheese mixed with marshmallow cream or something. I've done it in so many ways. All it has to be is taste. It has to taste sweet, and it's important to mix the pudding before you add marshmallow cream or something to it, because otherwise it'll end up runny. Once you've mixed it to a point, then you can add your marshmallow cream or Cool Whip or whatever you want to add. So I have this loose recipe in my head, and it can go in many different ways. And this is just the pudding mix. Now, chocolate is mixed. So, there it goes. Now, I'm going to put some more of these lady fingers in it. Let me start with the whole one. I'm not going to make them too tight together, because then when these get kind of soaked up in the chocolate, then I'll add the whipped topping on top of it. Or maybe I'll just add it right away. Don't have to be too tight together. I'm just going to spread these out more. I don't think that it's really necessary to have more than that. It's just to put a bit of a cookie bite in there. Now, they're going to get soggy, which is the idea. It'll be more like a cake. I have this little half piece, and I'll just stick it in there too. And I'll save the other 2 packs for another time. So, Now, I have some Cool Whip here. This is Aldi Cool Whip topping. So that is the topping. Kids have been trying to eat this whipped topping all week. And I kept saying, no, wait, I'm making you a recipe. One is probably enough, but they did get into this other one, and there's only a half of one left, so it's going to be 1.5 on top of mine. So this is really piled up. And then for dinner tonight, I'm just making my regular fried chicken Friday because the kids miss it when I don't make it. There it is, ready for the fridge. I could put this into some kind of casserole carrier or something. Or in some way, but I'm just gonna set it in there. Because it's not gonna be in there that long until they eat it. If I was gonna leave it overnight, it would have to be in a deeper container. So the taste of the fridge air wouldn't get into it. There are my chicken tenders for the weekend, for the Friday evening. They've already been sliced and seasoned with Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning and then dredged in plain all-purpose flour. After that, they're going to be dipped in egg white, liquid egg white. And then they're going to be dredged in a mixture of panko crumbs and instant mashed potato flakes. I used 1 8-ounce box of panko crumbs and about a half cup of instant mashed potato flakes. And that's it. Then I'll fry them after that. Okay, I have these chicken tenders all done.